We've got
Mm.
guys with new fathers,
Yeah.
guys fathers to be,
Yep.
guys with 3 kids like Sam Whitelock, who
Yep.
made a decision this year to spend more time with his family, and that's why he went to Japan.
Yep.
Now having a 2-month trip to Australia and the possibility of Christmas Day quarantine. You know, that.
Yeah.
What do we expect all the All Blacks to make themselves available?
Well, I think it just, yeah, it's a tough one, and I know we are professional athletes, and it's our job. But at the same time, you've got to be, I guess, a little bit more forgiving around those decisions. And look, I guess in those kind of scenarios, it'll be talked with coaches and management around, what's best for them, because you think family is really important, and making the best thing, the best decision for your family is the first and foremost of anything in your life. So, but at the same time, it's they are professional rugby players, and they'll be having those hard conversations around what that looks like. And I guess Chip, you're the man to ask in that one, because you've obviously got a newborn, and I guess how would you feel if you had to be gone for 8 to 10 weeks of a newborn, and would you
I,
feel
th-
bad not playing or anything like that?
I think it's hard because I'm not a 100 tester. Like, I'll tell you this, I'll give my right arm to play for the All Blacks. I'll go on a 20-week tour, but that's just who I am. That's what I'd like to do. But it's an individual thing, and that's not disrespecting my daughter or family, but that's my passion and that's my job, and that's what the All Black jersey means to me. But if for someone that's played 100 tests might see it differently. I think the biggest thing we've got to remember is we don't know what it looks like yet. So the full picture isn't there. So until we've got the full picture, we can talk the ifs, buts, or maybes as much as we like. But until we know exactly how long the quarantines are, how long they are going to be away from family, is there potential that family could go with? I mean, who knows? There's a lot of hurdles to go through just yet before, you can't put the cart before the horse is all I'm saying. But look, if 10 hookers go down and my head comes right, I'm ready to go, coach. I'm ready to go.
Alternatively, join the Wallabies coaching staff.
If I'm not picked ahead of Rutledge, I'll be disappointed.
You bring up an interesting point, though. Like, how hard is it to plan? Like, we talk about people having anxiety during COVID times and worrying about paying their bills, worrying about making ends meet, making plans with their family. We are currently in a position whereby New Zealand rugby and Australian rugby obviously aren't talking because October 10 test apparently isn't a thing. The Rugby Championship is now a major problem. The South Africans aren't playing at all. All their good players are in Europe. And if it is in December, those European clubs aren't going to release them. The Argentines have got COVID. And our players are wondering whether or not they should go because it's a long tour and they're going to be in quarantine on Christmas Day. Like, really, making plans isn't easy.
Well, I think that's the thing with what Jip said. I think we've got to know everything and what's going to happen. I think there's just so much cloudiness around what the competition looks like. So I think, unfortunately, we're in a position where we've just got to sit and wait and let the powers that be make those decisions around what's going to happen. And I know it's tough. I hate to think what it's like for those All Black boys trying to prepare around families and post rugby of the season and that kind of stuff, and being able to plan for that. But it's just unfortunately like 2020 with COVID, it's been a different year. It's something different, and you've got to be able to be patient and aware that it's not a normal year. It's not a normal season. So I think Jip's hit it right on the head around once there's a bit more information, there's actually set in stone around what it looks like, then you can start to be able to prepare and plan the best you can, considering it's not your normal status quo season.